Hello guys, welcome to MG Comics for our new CGs that came in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes. Let's get into it. See what's happening there. MG Comics, we're located in Montreal, Canada. It's cold here, but you know what?
It's only -6. It could be a lot worse.
Well, yeah, but you know, this is probably one of the coldest winters we've had in a while. I don't remember the last time it was this cold, but I think it's all over the world. So I guess global warming, or sorry, global cooling. All right, you know what? Some people will probably not get these books graded. I decided to do it because I think that these books are underrated. A lot of them are done by Greg Horn, and I think that they're probably one of the guys that really started the trend of like hot girls covers, you know. So he did like a couple of titles, including Elektra, Emma Frost, and they're really nice. And the quality of the paper makes it almost impossible to get a 9/8. And I think just the fact that Greg Horn has such a cool signature, you know, some of these books I knew they're not going to come back 9/8, but I just decided just to, you know what? You never see these books in high grade anyway. Usually they're like 8.0s, 8.5s, you know. Nothing really high grade. So, in Elektra number 11, Greg Horn. In number 10, this one's okay cover. I decided to do them all because I think there's always something unique about Greg Horn's art. This is a 9/8. Some of these are the only copy in existence. This one's obviously super nice cover. You know, 9/6 only. So these I'm not going to charge a lot of money, you know, like $150 Canadian around, you know. If they're 9/8, I'll probably go for like $250. So they're not going to be like an expensive item to get. You know, sometimes you have to, because otherwise, how would I sell them? I can sell them raw, get like $5, $10. So they're like usually $5, $10 books at the most, even $1 sometimes, you know. So another one here, Elektra. Okay, beautiful cover. This one is a nice one, 9/8, Elektra. This one I would love to got. Everybody wants this cover. This is probably one of his better covers. Let me open them up. Unfortunately, it's a 9/6 there, but this would sell really good. Everybody knows this cover, Emma Frost. Who doesn't like Emma Frost? Okay, look how nice they are, these Emma Frosts. Oh my goodness. We have another one here. They're so beautiful, these covers. Another number 2, 9/6. And number 3, oh, look at that. I mean, who doesn't want to get this one? You know, I don't think Marvel loves these kind of like covers. I don't know if you saw that. I doubt that. I don't think they really want like this kind of cover. So it's probably the last time you see Marvel with these kind of covers. Okay, 8.5. I don't know what happened with this one. This one is a really beautiful one. Easy sale, 9/8. And a lot of Elektra 9/4. And a 9/8 from a Frost. Nothing really sexy, but the innocent look, you know? You know, by the way, I didn't realize, but Facebook is deleting videos after 30 days for live events. Man, they're really cheap, these guys, huh? I mean, what's the story? I know they want to save memory and all that. But, so we're going to have to take our videos and bring them to, like, YouTube or something. I have a YouTube channel. I never really use it, but maybe we're going to start doing that, you know? Because I want to keep my videos, and now I realize they deleted all my videos. Okay, this is a good one. Gen 13. Oh, the next one is really nice. Okay, I want to show this one first. So Gen 13, signed by Jim Lee. And did I get it signed by Campbell too? Yeah, okay, I got it signed by Campbell and Jim Lee. So where's Jim Lee right here? So they're blue. It's nice, but I mean you can't see that well. So this is gonna go for big bucks. So you don't see the Jim Lee Campbell duo together very rarely, you know. So it's nice to see that. This one, bada bing, bada boom. You know, I love this cover. Even though it's not Jim Lee cover, his name is Michael Lopez, and you know what the cover is? It's basically lingerie cover there. Very, very nice, super nice. And then another Elektra, number 7. Oh, yeah, signed by Campbell. I didn't sign it by Jim Lee. Jim Lee had nothing to do with it, but he was the owner of the company. But anyway. Elektra, number 7. Okay, oh, this is nice. Look at this. Oh, I have to show this cover. These two covers are super nice. Tell me you don't want to buy this, honestly. I feel like buying it myself, and it belongs to me, and I feel like buying it. Can you believe it?
Give me your money.
Give me your money.
Give me your money.
All right.
Pony up.
And make sure they don't fall. So those are really nice, especially these Gen 13 Campbell, and that's really nice. All right.
How many books came in?
I don't know. We have lots. Another 9.8 Emma Frost. You know, look. This is money in the bank. Oh, you're going to sell for $5? Might as well get a little bit of money for them. And another one. I like this cover. Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
That's nice. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay, good. That's nice. Oh. She's not a very good poker player, huh? Okay, so another 9. This one's average cover, but still dark a little bit. Okay, oh, another Gen 13, double sign. Woo! And this one is double sign again. So we have, okay, 2 9.6s, and we have different colors. This is black. I decided to put them here. That's a 9.6 and a 9.4. All right, guys, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Let's see what's the next box, guys. You guys happy? Are you anybody watching? Anybody? Tell me who's there. Who's watching? Can you say hello? Where are you from? All right, let's look at the next box. So you know what? I'm not disappointed with that pal. I mean, look, some books I knew they're not going to be 9.8, but I figure, you know, I already got them signed. Anybody big fan of Spawn? Spawn. Let's see what we have over here. Spawn number 11496, signed by the man himself, not Todd McFarlane, the second man himself, Greg Capullo. Okay. Oh, a 9.6. Then you have a 9.8, baby. A 9.8. Signed Greg Capullo. Okay. Then you have a number 112, 9.8. I like it. 111. These books are very hard to find because the quality of the paper, and it's all dark, and you know, all the defaults are going to show. And then a number 100, signed by Greg Capullo. This book is probably a nice book to get signed by McFarlane. Then you get a double whammy, you know, so it's a nice book. And I think we saw these already. Let's put these ones over here because we have a little more room. Okay. Man, you know, I don't know if you guys recycle, but I recycle everything we get. So all this, we reuse everything, you know, it's nice. How you guys like my bald head? It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a beautiful bald head. Look at this head. It's lovely. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay, some more spawns. Okay, a spawn 115. Look, anytime you go over 100 and you're able to get a high grade, between 100 and 250, I would say 260, or maybe even 280, they're harder to find, and 9.6. I'm not sure if there's any kid books here. I have to check. There must be 1 or 2 in there. 117, 9.8, 116. So I'm pretty sure there's some of these that nobody would, like, I don't think there is much census. Maybe 1 or 2 copies. And then you have a 125, 9.2.
That's a nice looking cover. Bring that one back so we can get a better look at it.
It's only 9.2.
Yeah, but it's still.
But look at the blackness. How the hell are you gonna get a 9.8 on that book? I don't like. I thought it was a 9.8. Obviously, when I submitted it, I thought it was 9.8. They give it a 9.2. Honestly, it looks perfect to me from here. So that's how tough they could be sometimes, you know. I think they should give more 9.9s. And 128, 9.6. 138, 9.2, 9.8. 133, 9.6. All signed by Greg Capullo. 134, 9.8. 135, 9.4. And 136, 9.6. And 137, 9.8 signed by Greg Capullo. Again, I'm pretty confident that some of these books might be some of the only copies, probably Census 1. I would not be surprised if the Census is 1 on all of these books. All right, let's get this out of the way. Guys, only three more boxes, okay? I know you guys want to go eat. I don't know. You want to do something else? You don't have to watch the video, but you know, I recommend you watch it if you have nothing else to do, okay? If you have nothing else to do, you watch it. Driving home. Don't do this making love to your wife, she'll get upset, okay? Or the other way. Okay.
Or the opposite. But anyway.
All right, so this one, I'm a little bit disappointed. I have no idea what happened with these books. For me, they're guaranteed 9.8, but for them, like, they give it a 9.6. Like, I cannot make money with this. For sure, we're going to lose money. It's signed by Alex Saviuk. So, I don't know. And 9.4. I mean, I'm really shocked there. Like, it's hard to tell. I have to read what they're saying, but and a 9-0. So for me, I'm thinking it's a 9-8. They give us a 9-0. Whoever did this is obviously very tough. Okay.
Whoa.
Then you have the gold. Honestly, I thought these books were 9.6s at least. And I don't know, they're black cover. Like, I mean, what are you? These books are. How are you gonna get a 9.8 on this book? It's very hard, and even 9.8s probably don't even exist. So the maximum grade on this book could be a 9.4, 9.6 anyway, because 9.8 like to have a black cover on the back. He was probably like trying to find every single detail. But you know, these books, they're impossible. You know, you'd have to even get them, even if you get them for the printing. You know, I don't know if that's the book. But anyway, 9.2 and 9.4 signed by Jim Lee and Scott was. And if you realize, that's the old Jim Lee version of the longer version of Jim Lee. Okay, there's some nice books here. Okay, Wolverine 1. Chris Claremont. I don't know if you guys like the signature like that. I'm not a big fan of his like small like pencils, whatever. I like them bigger.
Yeah,
but
you
know
can't
what?
really see it that well. At least it didn't get smudged this time.
No smudging.
No smudging.
So 198. And how come I get 9.8s on these books and I get Web Spider-Man number 9.0? like I don't get it. Okay, so another 9.8 signed by again with a purple or a violet. A 9.8 signed by Chris Claremont. These are all signed by Chris Claremont. Okay. This one, no idea what happened. I must have damaged it like while I was doing something. 9.0. And then another 9.8 signed by Bill Sienkiewicz and Chris Claremont. So that's nice. At least we got 198 out of it. Alright, let's see what else we have over here. Guys, 3 more boxes. Okay, some of this could be maybe potentially some customers of ours. So I'm not sure if it is, if it's not. Let's find out. Alright, if it's yours, I won't show it, okay? There's a couple stuff that, you know, we don't do it too much. But we customers that we really like, that actually we have to love you guys. I love everybody, but I mean, guys that don't give us a hard time. Okay? Okay, that's...
So your love is conditional is what I just heard.
I'm going to show it a little bit because, you know what? They're nice books. So a Batman number 200, signed. A Neil Adams with a sketch, signed. These are all verified signature. A Batman 223 sign. A Batman 251 sign. Okay, that's a nice book. This is nice because it has Len Wein and Nick Cardy signature. Maybe you want to buy it off him. I don't know. And then he has an MD. This is really nice. By Al
Feldstein.
Thank you, sir. You're so kind. Okay. So that one's probably the rarest of them all. I don't think this guy did too many signatures. So that would probably go for big bucks.
I don't think he's alive anymore either, to be quite honest.
Everybody's dying. They're dying.
Well, don't forget, these are from the 50s, MDs out of the 50s, from EC Comics. So,
Everybody's dying, guys. This is not good there.
so guys, if you're looking for signatures from the Flegel gang, there's one of them.
So look, most probably, if you're really interested in some of those books, I could always give you contact with the person, and then you could work out a deal with them. I'm not gonna get a penny. I don't care about it. I have enough stuff to worry about in my life. Mary, don't forget. Okay. All right, guys. Look at this. Already? Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, it's not a big book, but I like this book. So this is one of the books that when I started collecting in the 90s, I remember buying this. So it is only signed by Bob McLeod. You know, I wanted to get it signed by Mike Zeck, but I think he's on vacation somewhere in the Philippines. Well, he's retired or whatever he's doing. In the Philippines, I believe. And maybe J.D. Manis. But anyway, Bob McLeod, 98. Nice.
This was a great story, too. The whole Coffin six-parter was a great story. And there we go.
A beautiful sketch by Bob McLeod. I think he does a really good job. That is a really nice job by Bob McLeod. Maybe, you know what, he shouldn't have put all this white even wrong. Like, maybe just the face. It's enough. I don't know. It's a bit too much, but it's okay. If you like it, it's nice. If you don't like it, don't buy it. And then a 9.2, again, number 32. So that's pretty nice. A 9.4, 32. Okay. What can you do? Then we got some Usagi's. I figured someone.
Second best rabbit in the world.
Okay, yeah, not bad.
Well, first is
This one
bugs.
with a sketch 8.0, the first one. It's not his first appearance, but it's pretty nice. And then more Usagi's. I thought there were 9/8s, but I guess this book is really hard to find. Okay, 198. They're all yeah, that's 198. Still, I think it's gonna be sellable. I'm pretty sure I'll find somebody. Those books are not gonna go for a lot of money. Probably like $150.
So right now, Usagi and Spawn are the only two that have been going over 300 copies, I believe, right now, or 300 issues when you total them all up.
Wow.
Oh, Usagi's around 280, sorry, because he's stopped a few times with the illness of his wife.
Okay.
But still.
Okay, and number 2. Oh, really disappointing. 8.5. That's bad. A color special. I believe this is the only one in Census. Okay. These are, I think, one of the only ones in Census. So there's only one. 9/8. 9/8. Okay, this is a Canadian price variant. I have no idea, but I knew it was not a 9/8, but anyway. This one is a disappointment. I thought it would come back as a 9/8. Unfortunately, it came back as a 9/6. I would have loved it if it came back 9/8. I have to check what they're saying, but que sera, sera.
Zach signature? Who's the
no,
signature?
that's John Betty.
Okay.
Yeah, but next time. And then 2 Canadian price variants for these 2 books. I knew they were not 9/8, but anyway, I did it anyway.
One of the funnest series to come out of the 90s.
And then I decided to do this one's 2 copies, 9/8. You know what? I love this cover. You know, there's number 17, which is the 18, which they reversed it. So not bad. 9/8 at least. All right, and for that, 2 coup de grâce.
There's a coup de grace?
The coup de grâce for the last box, guys. I'm gonna have to save my videos there. That's it. I just don't have much time. I'm always working. There's always stuff to be done. And let's find out.
Don't believe him. This guy is the biggest partier in the world.
Maybe not. Okay, now that's ours. I think this is my stack. Okay. Again, it's Bob McLeod. Okay. The first, I love this cover. I think
that's gorgeous. Let's tilt it up so people can get a good look at that.
Yeah, that's a nice concept that he did, Bob McLeod again. I love the guy. He did a nice sketch over here. It came back as a 9/6. I thought it was a 9/8, but you know what? It is what it is. Then we did a super nice one, but with Venom sketch right here. I think he did a really.
Actually, can you hold up the other one to compare?
Yeah,
just so you can see the different sketches together.
Yeah, so I got a one Spider-Man. You know what? I like much better the Venom.
Tilt him up. Tilt him up this way. There we go.
Yeah.
So you can see this one, and it's blank in the middle of the spider.
Yeah.
And there we've got, looks like a biker head or something.
Okay.
But it's all good.
And then we got another one, signed 9/8. And then, we got 2 more 31. One with a sketch came back in at 9/6. And another one just signed came back as a 9/6. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. By the way, I'm trying to lose some weight. My weight is like this, like a yo-yo. Now it's like going down. Thank you for watching. So I'm going to leave you with the one thing. This book here. I hope you come and buy it from us. Thank you very much. Wow.